Oh, that's vintage. That is classical Surya Kumar Yadav shot. Over fine leg for a maximum.
Yeah, whenever fine leg's up in the ring, and he is at the moment, and he trusts the bounce because Nathan Ellis is a shorter, quick. He's not as tall as Kane Richardson, so there's less chance of the ball bouncing. And on that occasion, to guide it down to that vacant fine leg region.
Should be 6 more, yes it is. Finishes the over with another maximum. 13 from it, 39 for 2 after 5.
Well, this is vintage Sky. Poor line from Nathan Ellis. You cannot bowl there to a player of Surya's class. You're asking for troubles, drifting down leg, and he just picks it up with that bottom hand and flicks it into the...
Down the ground, across, and the maximum. Oh, look out. Look out. Gaikwad is on a roll.
Of course, he's playing with the turn, and the confidence with which he's hit and the back speed was absolutely fabulous.
And he goes straight. Pace on, and it pays the price.
Guilty of being too full this time, Hardy. This has to be a big over from an Indian point of view. Beautifully timed. That's his strength down the ground.
Even the last game, the feature of his batting was all those shots downtown. Shot, and that's been pumped over mid-wicket. Matthew Wade is still in a bit of a IPL hangover there.
Great timing from Gaikwad, who hammers that over deep mid-wicket. Gets into such a powerful position with that back foot.
Oh, walks even further in and puts it over long leg for a 6.
Just 49 balls at the moment. He was all over Hardy's plan, trying to take him wide. Shuffled across his crease, got into position beautifully, and just swept it over that deep square leg boundary for 6.
Against the right-hander. Now what a way to get to your maiden T20 International 100. The first by an Indian against Australia. And take a bow for Ruturaj Gaikwad.
And what a 100. Absolutely brilliant. The way he's faced this innings, he's timed it to perfection.
Slower one, and that's been dumped over long on.
Sashes down the ground or down the pitch. It's a different ball. It was more of a leg spin than anything else.
Another short one. And this has been parked over long on again. Kane Richardson having one overthinking.
The Aussies want to try and chase down 220 and test themselves, obviously. They didn't want...
Oh, he goes high, he goes long for maximum. That's Maxwell at his best.
Again, it's a sweet contact. And Mumbai in particular, where he absolutely smashed Afghanistan out of sight by doing exactly this. Just a little simple foot movement, tugging towards the onside, making the contact.
Oh, that is a magnificent hit for another 6. 23 from that over. 96 for 3 after 8 Australia.
Maxwell has done what Haydos wanted him to do, get 20 runs in an over. He's got that, Haydos.
It's a lovely strike. Dangerous, isn't he?
It's not for long. That's Maxwell at his best. Maybe not right out of the middle, but was good enough. Just like that. Exactly like that. A reverse lap for 6. And that brings up his 50 as well of 28 deliveries.
India tomorrow, judging by that reaction, waving his arms out like the big bird. We just can't go to the same place too often to Maxwell.
Oh, starts off with a maximum. Straight out of the middle. Onto tier number 3.
Look at that angle of the seam, heading down towards leg stump. just waiting on the ball beautifully. Little bottom flicker that
Swings it away and all the way.
another one of those shots where he's manoeuvred his body across the crease laterally to access fine leg where the two fielders are up behind square leg.
No, he goes towards mid-wicket and clears him by a distance. Back-to-back sixes for Glenn Maxwell.
It is in the slot. Maxwell just helps himself. At least he was somewhere in those stump zone though. Just needs to be top of stump though. Base of stump is not going to be there. He's too strong, Maxwell.
And he launches into it. Akshar Patel was not happy, but Matthew Wade will take it.
The free hit goes for 6. Australia now down to 26. With still 2 left in this over.
Goes extra cover and it sails over Rinku's head. 10 needed in 3 balls.
Deep into the crowd. That's masterclass in use of the wrist and opening the blade to get the ball where you want it.
And also just staying still.